Brian Inskip here with eXp Realty in coastal North Carolina. And today I'm in my favorite office, right down here by the beach on the coast of North Carolina. Today I'm on Oak Island, and I wanted to take a minute to give you a quick rundown of the different types of real estate that are available on Oak Island. It's one of the largest islands in southeastern North Carolina, so it gives us a lot of different options, from huge brand new oceanfront property with 7+ bedrooms, elevated pools, multi-million-dollar homes, to older, more established, nostalgic beach cottages, giving nod to a whole different era. Those two mixed together is what gives Oak Island oceanfront real estate its unique vibe and its unique character. But any way you slice it, this is a great place to come down and make memories. It's a great place for investment properties, second homes, and retirement. We're out here filming on a 70-degree day in February, so it's a great place to be any time of year, and no matter what type of real estate you're after. But we've even got properties a little further off the beach that still give you great access. You're still on the island, but at a much more affordable rate. So there's tons of different options depending on what your goals are, whether it's investment property or personal use. So let's take a look at some of the different types of real estate available on Oak Island. So once we step off the beachfront or oceanfront, we get to our second, third, fourth row homes on Oak Island, which is another really popular and great option. So they're a bit more affordable, and they've got some cool features with larger lots that are typically more landscaped and give you the opportunity to add things like pools or maybe even a bigger type of property. So the second, third, fourth row homes are really popular because you've still got the beach right there across the street, easy access, but a little more yard space and wiggle room on the actual lot itself. So now we're in the marsh section of the Davis Canal, which the canal separates about half of Oak Island from the oceanfront properties to what we would call the wooded section. Now the marsh section is going to give you some of the most beautiful sunsets that you've ever seen. It's a really peaceful place if you've got a marshfront home to sit on the back deck and relax, enjoy a cup of coffee and a really gorgeous sunset or your beverage of choice. So a lot of people really dig the marsh section. That's part of the canal, and then that also gives way to the secondary part of the canal, which is actually a waterway that runs about midway into the island, again separating the oceanfront from the wooded section. So now we're on the actual creek section of Davis Creek, and this offers some really interesting real estate opportunities with properties with direct boat access. A lot of these have their own private docks. Some of these streets have public docks at the end that are great for either launching your boat and getting all the way out to the ocean or Intracoastal Waterway, but you can also fish, crab, launch your kayaks, launch your paddle boards. So tons of water activities are available when you move into the creek section. So it's another alternative waterfront option on Oak Island besides oceanfront that is a lot of fun if you like that type of thing. So in the wooded section of Oak Island, I'm talking about the area that is in the, we call them the northwest and southwest, northeast and southeast streets along Oak Island Drive that runs the length of the island. So this is the wooded section. It's obviously known for lots of trees, which is a great feature of Oak Island, that we've actually got a lot of natural trees and vegetation, and a lot of those are of course oak trees here on Oak Island. But the wooded section creates some awesome opportunities with a wide range of housing, ranging anywhere from below 300,000 up into the still $1 million range. But these houses still have great beach access from pretty much anywhere on the island. You could be at the beach in just a few minutes, short drive, short bike ride, or the popular method of transportation on Oak Island is golf carts, of course. So Oak Island wooded section is a fantastic option to get you down on the island, on the beach, but not have to deal with all the oceanfront stuff. Now we're on the Intracoastal Waterway, which separates Oak Island itself from the mainland and also offers some really awesome real estate opportunities with properties along Yacht Drive, which runs along the backside of Oak Island, or even mainland properties on the Intracoastal. But what the Intracoastal does is it gives you direct boat access to a larger, wider body of water. So you've got great fishing, you've got all the water sports available to you, whether it's kayaking, paddle boarding, tubing, all that stuff. You can island hop from the Intracoastal to different islands. You can even make your way down to Southport Marina if you like and go grab dinner. So Intracoastal for boating enthusiasts is really a dream come true, or if you're just wanting to enjoy the water views and awesome sunsets over the Intracoastal Waterway, this is where you want to be. From the far east end of Caswell Beach and the lighthouse to now being on the far west end of the point of Oak Island, one of my personal favorite spots to come, and everything in between. We looked at the wooded section, we checked out the canal, we took a shot at the Intracoastal. So long story short, there's something for everybody on Oak Island. There's not a spot you can go to that doesn't have amazing views, a really cool vibe, and of course, amazing sunsets, which we're getting ready to enjoy right now at the point, which is one of my favorite personal spots on Oak Island and a local secret, so don't tell people I told you about it. But at the end of the day, if you're interested in pursuing Oak Island real estate, the best thing to do is give me a call, shoot me a text, so I can start to learn a little bit about what your goals would be and what type of property would be the best fit for you. And we can talk specifically about your goals and your priorities and help connect you with the right area on the beach and of course the perfect property. So, you know, right now we're in a really cool spot. There's excellent housing options down here on the point as well that are super laid back. We can see Holden Beach off to the right, and we're right at the inlet where the Intracoastal meets the Atlantic. So it doesn't get more magical than that. This is the place that we love. This is the place that we work. And if I can help make this a part of your life, just give me a shout, give me a text, and I'd love to see what I can do to help you out.